Every good investigation starts with something that doesn't make sense. Samsung spent years telling us that this was the future. Then almost overnight, they changed their minds. That's weird. Companies don't throw away years of engineering because someone in marketing woke up feeling adventurous. So, what happened? Let's meet our first suspect, Samsung. They aren't really here because they are hard to catch, but we have Bill from the basement over here. Since 2019, you have practically owned the foldable market. Every year, new hinge, better displays, smaller crease, better durability, better software, better cameras. You upgraded everything except one thing, the shape. Then you release this. Wait, that's different actually. Very different. It's shorter, wider. It folds like a book. Kinda like this. Apple has been suspiciously quiet about foldables, even though you have been working on this for a while. But then suddenly things changed. One leak, then another and another, all describing the same thing. A new foldable from Apple is coming. Hi Apple, you haven't really come out with a single foldable yet, have you? But still, people can't stop talking about your upcoming foldable. Now, we have strong evidence that suggests your foldable is supposed to look like this. Wide body, passport-like shape, less crease. What? They look almost exactly the same. A moment, suspects. Hello dear viewer, before you explore the comments, no, this does not prove that Samsung copied Apple. If two engineers solve the same problem, they can absolutely arrive at the same solution. We love both Samsung and Apple in Cosmic Corps. Competition is good. Okay then, let's get back to our suspects. So, Samsung, let's see the possible reasons you could have abandoned your almost a decade-long legacy. Let's bring in the theory. So, theory 1. Samsung, have you really figured it out yourself? Because if you look at your past generations, you have been making improvements. It's expectable that you have learned a lot making foldables for 7 years. So maybe you discovered that this is a better, more ergonomic design of the foldable. So I think we should consider this a viable reason for the sudden shift. Theory 2. You had planned this from the very beginning. I don't really like this theory because there's barely any supporting evidence. Especially if you wanted to shift, you could have done this way before now. So yeah, this one goes straight to the archives. Theory 3. This is the theory I think will explain what happened the best. You reacted to Apple entering the market this year. Evidence? You've been making foldables with roughly the same dimensions for 7 years. And when suddenly rumors started going around that Apple is entering the market with a new book-like design, you created competition before the competition arrived. If theory 3 is true, you should have stuck with your own design philosophy. But you instead created a whole tier for the old design. At least have a little faith in yourself, man. So, did you copy Apple? Honestly, I don't know. And unless someone leaks Samsung's meeting notes, none of us do. But here's what we can say. Before Apple sold a single foldable, before they even announced one, Samsung completely changed the direction of its most important foldable. Coincidence? Maybe. Influence? Almost certainly. And sometimes, that's even more interesting. So, do we call it case closed? Nah, more like case temporarily archived. Okay then, bye bye.